Flosstube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Welcome. It is Thursday, November 21st, 2024. We're rolling in on the end of November, friends. This is nuts. So, lots of fun. Lots of plans. Did lots of stitching and have a little bit more stitching to do. Cat's playing with a toy right here, so no worries. And I'm just going to remind of the giveaway that is going on celebrating my 7th year here on Flosstube, which is super exciting. And so if you go to my last video, and I will link that, try to link it in a card, but I'll link it definitely at the end of the video. So you can go and enter in to win one of 2 gift certificates, one to 123 Stitch and one to Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. So go ahead and go do that. I just ask that you be a subscriber, and the question is the question, and you have to answer the question on the previous video, so don't answer anything here. So anyway, we're gonna hop right into what I've been doing. And first off, welcome to any of my returning friends and subscribers, and welcome back. I'm out of it. Welcome to any new friends or subscribers, and welcome back to any of my returning friends and subscribers. I really appreciate you. You're what helps me to do this. I do it a lot for myself, but you know, getting responses and talking to you guys, I haven't been bad at replying. Hopefully I'll be able to get to that this weekend. And yeah, so thank you all for being here. It is that fall cold like season where I just want to snuggle up in bed and not move. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. This is my round robin that I did with that I'm doing with Sammy of Sammy J Stitches, Vic of Stitch and Button, Holly that runs a lot of games on on Facebook. On Instagram, she's the Invisible Stitcher. And also Janet Jabber has joined us, so I will link all of them with the floss tubes down below. And this one is Holly's. It was Halloween Tiny Town. And this is the section that I did with these cute little bats and the pumpkins. So I need to send this off to Miss Sammy. And yeah, so that's where we're at there. This fun little bag. So I need to keep this so that I can remember to mail it so it doesn't get packed with anything. Okay, and let's pull up, because it's been a bit. So let's pull up categories here. And Sammy Jo, I like to follow her what she calls whippagories, and they're just a really fun way of doing getting projects done, touching your whips, as Kate and Cheryl say from Fickle Stitches, touch piece. So when you have, you know, multiples, I think I counted it up, I'm in probably in the 50s or 60s of number of whips that I have, and of those only 2 are timeouts. So yeah, we want to be able to have like some sort of rotation, but not be forced in something. I kind of like to stitch what I want, but I also like to have options. I like to keep my options open, and this way I can say, okay, well, I have this that fits this category, or this that fits this category, so I can choose, do I want to work on this one, do I want to work on this one? So pretty fun. So where we're looking at is November whippagories is, and I do 500 for each category. The first one was geometric, and so I pulled out, this is Alexandrite by Carolyn Manning. We started, a few of us on Virtual Stitchers started a Carolyn Manning for Sammy's birthday, and I loved this one because it's got the teals and the purples and the blues. So let me put that back in here. And this is where I got to. I'm taking Kate's advice. She is one of 2 of the Fickle Stitches, and Stitching Aardvark, I believe, is her Instagram handle. So, but this is what we did. She suggests to do all of the diamonds first on a page. And so I am going to, I started kind of completing a block, and then I was like, nope, we're going to go diamonds. So I'm going diamonds by color is what I'm doing. So that's where we're at. That's where 500 stitches got me, which is really nice. We're just doing this on a plain Jane piece of Aida, because it's all going to be covered anyway. So that gets to go be put away. All right, and then next was my oldest whip. So this had already reached, I try to work on my whips at least twice, or at least once, and then I'll try to circle back if I can. I haven't been able to do that this year, but this is one of them that I've been able to. And this is my Teresa Wentzler that started 1999 sometime, Janlin kit, and this is the Guardian, and found this while cleaning my craft room. So yes, always fun to clean the craft room and find a project that was started and, you know, is now old enough to drink. So, right? Yes, because it was 99, so yes. But I worked down, this is the Guardian, so past Sarah stitched all of the dragon and started some of the castles. So I've been, as I've worked on it, and I think it's had like over 1,000 stitches in it now. This is including the 500 that I did this weekend, or not this weekend, that I worked on it when it was its time. So yeah, we had I filled in more of the castle. When I get more around it, I think is when I'm going to start doing some back stitching. And then I started on the tail, and then this is some of the grass, I believe, that's over here in the meadow. What I'm trying to do is kind of get down to this corner so I can start on the border and get the border done to know that it will work. So, and this is just everything that was in the kit. And me praying that past Sarah did a good job. I'm not a fan of how past Sarah organized things. I did floss away bags and kind of notated what was what, and if it was a blend, I put like some of this color and some of this color. I like how I've organized under the evergreen a little bit better on floss cards. I took made a copy of the legend and like cut them out and then put them, like pasted them onto my floss cards and then filled them that way. But that's okay. No worries. We learn, and we learn what works and learn what doesn't. Least amount done was my Cabinet of Curiosities. And I may have shown this. I know that I had finished, I think I'd shown her finished, my Dark Queen of the Earth, because I do work on her before I start into my categories, so I believe I've done that. But you will see her because she's got some back stitching done as well. So, but this is Cabinet of Curiosities by Clouds Factory. I started this at Crazy Women Stitching Retreat with Andrea and Holly, different Holly. And so this was my least amount done. And I filled in, I was able to, let's do this here. That mushroom terrarium is pretty much done except for kind of the base, and then I got these little vials done, and then I'm working on the outline of the cabinet around it. So, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do, is I'm going to start working on the cabinet outlines, get those taken care of, and then I can work within those little the cabinets. So I think that'll be fun. So that got its 500 stitch goal, and we'll be going away for a bit. And then Flora and Fauna, I did a bit of both. I worked on my Blackbird, and I think I'm just not loving the fabric. I don't know. It's a joyous day, and maybe it's just because of when I was working on it. I don't know. But it's a gorgeous thing, and I think I'm going to take out the alphabets and just kind of move everything up. So, still put my initials in there somehow, but yeah, those alphabet lines I think I'm going to take out and leave the Oh Joyous Day, but we'll see. I'm not very far. I might UFO this and start Violet's Blue instead. I think it's probably the fabric that I'm working on. And it is a 40 count. I'm doing it 1/2 in the called fors, and that's where I'm at. I'm at this little pear looking thing, I think is what it ends up being. So, but maybe it's just the light. I don't know. So, we will see. So we're putting that away. Okay, and then my phone keeps going to sleep on me. And then the last one is Fandom. And for Fandom, I actually pulled out one of my focus pieces, which is Kingdom Hearts. And I'm working on color completing the black. And so I actually pulled this out for, what is it? My Monopoly game I'm playing too. So I've gotten all the way to the left corner, top left corner, and then I'm working stair step on this page. And so I'm working over here, and so this piece has had over 4,000 half stitches put into it this month. So that's been really nice. And yeah, it was very fun to find that corner and just do blocks of, blocks of black. It's pretty fun. And I recently discovered on Pattern Keeper there's a fantastic feature that if you press and hold on a symbol in a square, you can complete all on that page or all in that square. I was like, this is fantastic. So that was a fun find for me. Okay, now I'm going to go to, let's see here. Oh, and with the Flora and Fauna, I switched to another focus piece, which is Cardinal Points. So it got, I want to say this one got 1,000 stitches in it, at least 500 stitches this month. And so this one, I'm trying to focus on it. I want to hit it each month. It's going to be coming back as a focus next year as well. So I've gotten the whole top, almost the whole top part done. So this is page 3 on the top, I believe. And so I'm just working my way down this way, and then I have to work, and then I work this way, and I believe there's only 6 pages in this. So it'll be fun to see how close this gets to be done next year. So and then, so you go right there because you're going to be coming out more. And then this is my Dark Queen of the Earth. I'm going to loosen this a little bit. She got all of her stitching done. Not sure how I can do this, but because I really don't want to load her on the scrolled frame here. Okay. Come this way. There we go. Okay, so she got, let's see here. Let's just go like this. Show what I was finished before we put her on the scroll. And I believe I showed this, but she is all stitched. This is the rest of it, and I'm running out of battery again. And then if you look closely, I have been able to complete all the back stitching. Kate and I have been talking about stitching her, and yeah, so look at all that back stitching. And then next month I'm going to be doing, I'd already done her face and part of her dress, But next month I will be, my needle minders have stuck together. Next month I will be adding beads before I work on my categories. So that was really fun to stitch on, and she's gorgeous. So if you follow Kate on, I believe she posted it on her Instagram, but she, like I said, she has been stitching this, and she has finished hers, like with the beading and everything, and she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So don't mind me while I try to get this back on so she is ready for beads. Okay, so you can stop right there. You can stop right there. Oop. Needles are there. Oops, I can tighten that a little bit. Okay. Sorry, pause one moment here, even though I'm running out of battery, it's fine. There we go. And then I was able to work on my other focuses, which is main one, or I have been able to work on Lilac by Nora Corbett. She is out of print. I'm borrowing this pattern from a friend. And that is what she will look like when she is done. And here is where I've gotten. So I worked on her bodice up to there, and then I'm actually filling in the light purple lilacs on her dress. So I was able to finish out the green, and I want to kind of finish this out, and then I'm going to move up to the top, I think is what I'll do. Or I might move down, finish the bottom, and then go from there. So, but I like working on her, and I tried, like I said, try to get about 500 stitches in her a month. I might bump that up to 1,000, just depending on next year and what next year holds. So, and then Magical Creatures Calendar is my other focus. I finished Mr. Seder up here, the September block, and now I've moved into November, and have completed the border of November, and now I'm working on these cute little fairies. There's 3 little fairies. There's one right here that's ice skating. There's some leaves falling. I'm trying to do a color completion with the colors, and then December and the Yeti are over here. So I'm hoping, because we've got a few more days left in November, so I'm going to be finishing out the November block, and we'll see about going border into December. But definitely I'm going to try to finish this stitch in December. So, and I did not bring that bag in. So this is going to go right here. All right. So that's all for what I worked on for plans, because Sammy did release the new Stitchagories. So let me pull that up. And or Whippagories. I'm like, what do we call them? Stitchagories, Whippagories. The first one is large, second one is monochromatic, the third one is samplers, fourth is specialty floss, and the fifth is beads or specialty stitches. So for large, I am going with Queen Mermaid, because she's a big one. And I started this with Vicky from Reading and Stitching. We started mermaids on our birthday, and the fabric I picked out, Vicky and Laurel were both with me because we got it at Cecilia's. So yes, and it's Calypso, I think. I can't remember who the dyer is though. And this is where I'm at, just working on her hair. So I'm gonna be focusing on finishing that up, and then moving on to her face and moving down. So she's gorgeous, love her, excited to get to work on her. And so, and then for monochromatic, I'm just going to pull out my Thine is the Trick and the Treat. Get some more done on this. Laurel is also working on this one as well. I don't have a finished because I have the PDF of this particular pattern. It was a retired pattern, hard to find pattern, and poor Jessie. Usually if she buys an out of print pattern, or not usually, but it's been like she'll buy an out of print pattern and all of a sudden it's available again. So, but yeah, it was like, oh dear. So this is where I'm at with Thine is the Trick and the Treat. I need to finish this page and then move on to that page. So I only have a like page and a half to finish. And I think I'm trying to decide what I want to put in that cartouche. Maybe my initials. I might just do October 31st that it's charted for. I don't know. So yeah, kind of like it. It's fun. It's with a Dinky Dyes, and this is on Properly Primitive by Under the Sea Fabrics. And she really needs an iron, but not until after she's completed. So, because there's no point in ironing until they're done, because they're just going to get wrinkled again. All right, so, and then a sampler. I'm going to be working on a Seaworthy sampler since it's in the name. And this was the Stitch West exclusive a couple years ago by from Teresa Kogut. And oh, that is not. That's the little other parts that go with it. We're going to put you back in there. Whoopsies. Get in there. Oh my gracious. Okay, back. Battery did die. So this is Seaworthy Sampler by Teresa Kogut. This was the Stitch West exclusive from 2022. And she gifted us all the kits and like all of the fabric and all of the floss and all of that. And this is where I'm at. So it's going to get 500 stitches, and we'll see where that takes us. I'm working on this urn down here. So yeah, super fun. And yeah, so we'll work on that one. Where did my... There, no, that's not you. There it is. So that's what I'll be working on that. And then for, and that's, and then for special, this one doesn't have specially floss, this is beads. This one. Sorry, one moment. So, oh, for the specialty floss, I'm just going to be using my my focus project, which is oh my cardinal points. Oh my goodness, I like just blocked it. But cardinal points, because it's all the Gentle Art Slampler threads that are called for on that chart. And then for beads or specialty floss, or specialty stitches, sorry, I'm going to be working on Silver Moon Tea. And she has beads. They're gorgeous. And she is a full cover Mirabilia. If you're in, you know, if you're ever like, oh, I want to stitch a full coverage, but I don't think I could stitch a Haid or anything like that. Well, my friend, she is a full coverage Mira, so. And that is where I'm at on her. I'm thinking I'm working, yeah, I'm working in on filling like this, the border in, I think. So I really don't like this linen, but with as far as I've gotten, I'm just gonna soldier on. So that is my plans for Whippagories next month. And then also, I've not gotten 500 stitches in my Stand Tall, Wear a Crown, and Be Sweet. This is the Be a Pineapple from Hands On Design. And I've stitched the drum. I have not fully finished it. And I'm working on the tray right now. And then I'm going to be working on the cute little needlebook and scissor fob. So, yeah, gonna work on those. And, yeah. But those are in there. And that will be worked on. And then for my Finish That Stitch December, I know that I can finish... Oh, where is it? This one? No. Yes, that is it. No, that is not it. Where is it? There it is. Sorry. I had a friend that introduced me to an amazing new musical called Epic. It is The Odyssey, if you're familiar with that, and it starts off with them and the Trojan horse, so their songs stuck in my head, so thank you, Lelania. But this is the Fox and Rabbit fella that came in, there he is, Yuletide Deer. It came in Vic's Christmas Stitch and Button, her Christmas bag that she did last year. A couple years ago. So sorry. And so what I'm doing is I'm stitching him, and I think I'm not going to put the December 21st or 25th and just have him be available for, Christmas season. And just do lots of snowflakes, but yeah, so I pretty much have the snowflakes to finish. And that is it. Oh, this other tree. Gotta finish that other tree. So, we'll be finishing that tree, and then working on some snowflakes. And I think there's some beads in here. Maybe not. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely finish him. And then the other one I want to finish is my, what's it called? My Built on Love, and I don't know where that is. I think it's in the front room right now, but I'll be finishing that hopefully, and then maybe something else. We'll see. Hopefully, my Magical Creatures calendar, we'll finish that and get that taken care of, and then I can swap in a new focus and for next year. But yeah, so next year plans, I'm going to be doing a whip parade / plans video, and that will be in a few weeks, most likely when I am on Christmas break or on a Saturday or something. So we shall see. I think that's it. Oh, and now I've just got some haul, and then so I've got, these are from Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery, and this is the Circle of Friends embellishment pack, and I'm going to be getting the pattern. I thought I had the pattern, and apparently I don't, so we'll be getting that. And then these Plum Street ones were adorable. Like, this one is called Fig Folk, and they're little bats and a fig tree. Just adorable. Don't know when I'll stitch it, but, it's in the stash. And then this Bony Bunch. These cute little skeletons. So fun. I love the cat skeleton. It's adorable. And then this is a Darling and Whimsy Quirky Quaker Sloth, because they're adorable. And yes. And then I think that's it. One last thing, I forgot at the beginning to remind you to go and subscribe to Karen at KEB Studio Creations. Her goal is to have 400 subscribers by the time she's 40, so that's February. And let's do a quick look-see to see where she is at on her subscriber count. She is super sweet. She does videos with her husband Jason, and they're just super, super fun. And let's see here. And she's also a designer, and she's got lots of fun stuff. She's at 321 subscribers, friends. So let's get her up to 400 by the time February comes around. That is only like 80 subscribers, I think. 400 minus 321. 79, friends. Let's get 79 people to subscribe to Karen and Jason. They are amazing. They are super sweet. My favorite is that they always do the bloopers at the end of the video, and that is always so much fun. So I will link her channel down below. She's amazing. Go follow her. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, so just hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for spending some time, and I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and a great beginning to your holiday season. So we will catch up with you hopefully in 2 weeks, and it'll be December, friends. Have a great one. We'll see you later. Bye.